Worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. People run in circles.
I think that child labour needs to be stopped. It is very bad, and all the malls you go to around the world, there will be at least one shop that commits the crime of child labour. The fact that people can make kids and early teens to be working 16 hours a day in a dirty workshop making clothes and just anything really makes many people around the world feel bad. And these kids don't get paid anything, basically nothing at all, but these companies are getting paid millions and millions and millions and millions and millions to sit at home, watch Netflix, and that's it. And the kids working for them. So yeah. After a long day of work or school, everyone needs a good rest. But if you're being used for child labour, you don't get a rest. You don't get to come home to your family every night or anything. You have to stay at work and just stay there forever, and you don't get to come home to see a trampoline, a rabbit, a pet, and a house. Hey Maisie, what do you think about child slavery? So do you think it's good or bad? It's bad, okay. Do you think it needs to be stopped? Yes. What else? Do you think it's a horrible thing to happen in the world? Do you want to say anything else? No? You want to sleep? Yeah, okay. Hi, Ellen.
Hello, Thomas.
So what do you think of child slavery?
Well, a number of children workers across the world now stands at 168 million, and a one-third drop since 2000. This is both encouraging and worrying. It is encouraging because 11-year-old boys have been rescued from being child soldiers in Myanmar. Girls in Malawi no longer work from dawn to late at night doing domestic chores and can now attend school. And children forced to beg in Romania are now safe in rehabilitation centres. But it is worrying because 168 million is still a very large number. If all the children workers were grouped in a single country, this would be the world's 8th most populous country, more populous than Bangladesh or Russia. Even with the progress in recent years, the world will not, at the present rate, meet the target to eliminate the worst forms of child labour by 2016.
Hello, Thomas.
What do you think of child slavery?
I think child slavery is wrong. Children should be learning work in the classroom, not made to build things and make clothes in terrible conditions. They don't get any breaks. They get paid very small amounts of money and work very long hours. So I don't believe that children should be made to do these sorts of jobs when they are very young. They should be out playing, having fun. They can work when they're older. So I don't agree with child slavery. And I try to buy things that aren't made by children of young age, that buy New Zealand made, who are made by people who should be working, adults, not children.
Hi Tom,
What do you think of child slavery?
I think it should be stopped.
I've been hearing symphonies. Before all I heard was silence. A rhapsody for you and me. And every melody is timeless. Life was stringing me along. Then you came and you cut me loose. Was solo singing on my own. Now I can't find a key without you. And now you're so